So SMG4 and his continuity as a series has felt really messy for a while. I'd have to say the continuity of the series really started getting messy around the Genesis and Lawsuit arc. As of 2023, I think a new problem has arisen with the series and its continuity, and I'm gonna call it the characters forgetting issue. Now, when did this problem start up? Well, it started up in the Tunnel of Doom episode, sorta. It's basically a throwaway joke in that video, Maggie asking if the characters remember, the events of a certain arc. Several episodes later, we get Western Spaghetti, and after Western Spaghetti, everything just starts to get very odd. For whatever reason, it feels like the characters forgot about the events of Western Spaghetti, like it just never happened at all. Nobody ever brings up the events of that movie for whatever reason, and it just feels like it never happened. And I feel like that whole little joke started taking a full effect into Western Spaghetti and onward with all the other episodes. I think what's really weird about it is that it feels like Maggie and Tari's characters digress after that episode. Mostly Tari, but not Maggie too much. At the end of that movie, Maggie gets to coach an Inkling girl, and then they just instantly forget about it. And then Tari, instantly goes back to being scared for whatever reason. I'm gonna have to guess SMG4 saw the feedback for the Genesis and Lawsuit arc and decided, well, I guess I'm gonna try to fix this up as good as I can. So here we are as of right now, characters forgetting the events of Western Spaghetti for whatever reason. And to be straight up honest about it, it's just lazy. I'm genuinely being honest about that. I'm sorry, you can't just have your characters go through this development and then instantly just drop it the next few episodes. This doesn't fix the continuity issues with SMG4, in fact, it just adds to it. It just makes everything more confusing and convoluted as is. And also, it just kind of screams identity crisis to me, like SMG4 is just confused on what it wants to do. On one hand, it wants to be story-driven and have its characters develop, but on the other hand, it wants to digress those characters, but also wants them to develop, but somewhat also don't want to either, so I don't know if he's going to continue with this or not, so how I frame this is just very messy and makes the lore continuity even more messy than it already is. So that's it from me. The SMG4 continuity is messy and this does not fix it, so yeah, that's it. Bye.